Hi everybody. Okay, now I am going to do two quick book reviews, and hopefully they're short. My reviews are short. If not, this video will be broken into two parts. So first I'm going to do the Magnus Bane Chronicles books 1 and 2, and they are What Really Happened in Peru, and that is by Cassandra Clare and Sarah Rees Brennan. And the second one is The Runaway Queen, and that is by Cassandra Clare and Maureen Johnson. I have to say, I'm going to start this by saying I will continue to read the Magnus Bane Chronicles because I'm a total Magnus Bane fan. And I want to know, what she has written for his past. Now, having said that, the first book, What Really Happened in Peru, I was not impressed. I was very disappointed. It was okay. There were some things that transpired that were very Magnus-y, but for me, the reason why the Magnus Bane Chronicles intrigued me is because Magnus Bane in the Mortal Instruments series is such an interesting character. There are so many layers to him, and I feel in the Mortal Instruments series she took a lot of time, there was a lot of effort put into building the character of Magnus Bane in the Mortal Instruments series, and he's not a main character, but there was a lot of effort that was put into including him in the story, making him more important, but him still being, not a main character in the story. So I expected when I started reading these stories where he was the main character that it would be just as good. Like, there are so many layers to Magnus Bane in the Mortal Instruments series that it's like, how did this person get to be this way? What about this person, or what did he experience that made him this fun person that he is, but yet this oh so serious person that he is? And that's what I'm looking forward to getting in the Magnus Bane Chronicles. But the first story was so disappointing. I don't know if it was just trouble with starting out a new series with this character, but he's not a new character. I don't know what it was, but for me, it just didn't cut it. So I mean, if I wouldn't say don't read it, because I'm gonna continue with the series, so I'm not gonna say don't read it, but it wasn't what I expected it to be. For the character that it's about, I was so excited to hear that she was going to do a series about Magnus Bane, and then just as disappointed when I read it, and I was like, this is it. So yeah, and it's not that it's a short story, because I have issues with short stories. It's not that it's a short story, because the second book, The Runaway Queen, was much better than the first book. Cassandra and Maureen, I don't know what the two of you did that Cassandra and Sandra couldn't, or Susan, Sandra, I'm sorry, whatever her name was. I don't know how you two worked that out. That couldn't have been worked out in the first one, or if it was even the collaboration of the authors. I hope not, because like the majority of the rest of the books in the series are with the same co-author as the first book. So we'll see how that goes. But The Runaway Queen, I enjoyed much better. There were historical elements to the story that I could look up and gave me some more back information on the history of France and their monarchy that probably everybody else knows. But like I said, in previous videos, I suck at history. So yeah, it gave me more information, and I enjoyed the story more. There was, other characters are being included, and it shows how Magnus is operating in the magicalness that is Magnus, as well as the other societies, the mundane society, the vampire society, and some ties with the monarchy as well. And I like this one much better. than I liked the first one. In my opinion, this book should have been the first book, because this book helped me say, because I had said if the second book sucks, I don't know if I can keep it going. But I can keep it going after reading the second book, in the hopes that the other books continue on that trend and get better and better and better as the series goes along. So that is my take on the Magnus Chronicles Book 1 and 2. And I am going to stop here and do Poltergeist in another video, because that was longer than I wanted it to be. So, peace out.